I don't know if I actually see myself. Slideshow, play from start.
It's starting to knock whack-a-mole with me. I don't know what's going on. I can hear it. Oh, it's up? Perfect.
Cool, and we are recording.
Alrighty.
Well, let me move to the back. And let's do it. Good luck.
I'm going to start now.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all, I'm just going to briefly tell y'all about ROS, or Robot Operating System. Although it's called Robot Operating System, it's not actually an OS, but it does have certain qualities of an OS because it links the hardware and software together. Rather, ROS is a collection of open source software tools used to develop robots. And it can be used for all sorts of robots, like drones, autonomous vehicles, robotic arms, any kind of that sort. And the kind of tools it provides makes it pretty handy to develop robots, like 3D simulation, and you can visualize what the robot sees. Those are some of the utilities that ROS provides. So the way that ROS works is that you have an executable, which are called nodes, and each node publishes information to a topic. Nodes can also subscribe to a topic to receive information. So a topic, it just gives details about what's going on, and that way each of the nodes are able to talk to each other and figure out what to do based on that. And you can use C++ or Python to develop a node, but you can also download a ROS package from online. And the ROS community is growing pretty quickly, so you'll be able to find like all sorts of pre-existing robotic software. It's a pretty handy foundation to develop robotics software. That's good.
Okay, cool. Do we have feedback? Ryan? Okay.
Hopefully you can use it now. Really good. Like how you use these extras for just kind of what's going on. What's up with that? Yeah, basically the things really. And the fact that he sounded like a robot made it even
Ryan, how do you feel like we can improve?
Um, stuttering and more clear and concise.
Okay, what do you mean by more clear and concise?
Like when I was describing the topics, I had like a better explanation for that in my head, but when I get up, I get nervous, and so that's kind of fumble.
So you had like this plan or image in your head and you kind of derailed the moment you got up there?
Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't like significant.
Okay, so I was gonna say my plans derail all the time when I get up there, so I don't make a plan.
I thought you did pretty good. Maybe just project a little more. I couldn't show what degree something's back here.
Oh, that's the first time I heard someone talk about that. I was talking about things that we could do like last session that we would do differently for a single presentation. Like, for example, you have to be quiet for 5 seconds randomly. So you can use that. things, or you have to move across the stage, or you have to project your voice more a little bit. So these are like little things that you suddenly do to improve your presentation skills. And you're the first one that mentioned projection, because I thought like not a lot of people know about voice projection, in my opinion, because like it's more of a theatrical thing to project your voice and play in the room, but it helps in like a performative setting, if that makes sense. In my opinion, I feel like people who can do that, like you've like literally captured me. I'm just like, oh my god, I have to pay attention to you now because your voice is so powerful. Okay, so let's see. I did write some feedback for you. I like that. I like the way that you were pacing yourself with your voice. So like you weren't too speedy. A lot of people actually. Did you feel that? Like, did you feel like you were talking too fast?
Well, I knew it had to be a minute.
Oh, okay, interesting. Because a lot of people felt like they were talking way too fast. But I felt like I guess your rhythm in terms of your voice was very good, and that made it kind of like more comfortable to listen to. You know, I really did like that you put examples. So you went by, so you didn't just explain operating system. You did show like individual things they can do, which helps us visualize like how it's relevant. One thing that I do have to say is that you dove right in. I feel like in terms of like presentation, there is sort of like a structure that helps people follow. And that is always trying to be more general at first and then getting more specific. So you kind of dove right in, like, we're going to talk about this right now. And then you go into details, which in a way is good because you're quick to the moment and, you know, there's only a minute so you talk through everything. But I feel like as an audience member, it can help find me more if you like introduce yourself. So I know that this is coming from you. Like, hey, I'm Ryan, and I'm going to be talking about this, which makes it more personable. So even a quick small intro adds some spice and personality to your presentation. I think the topic being more general to specific, of just kind of explaining more, like in a bigger idea kind of way for the topic will help make it more clear what it is. So like, this is robot. So in general, robot operating systems are like this. This is where it's being used in, and then you're gonna get to technicals into like this is an example of this and that. So I think I was being a little bit big there, but basically you're kind of giving it like, I would say like a definition, but like a general, very quick summary, just like very high level of what it is, and then you're kind of picking the details as you get in. So it's easier to digest as an audience member. Okay. I really like that you did image gestures. Yeah, that's very good. I noticed that we did a lot of that today. And that I really like that you, after you like explained everything, you did wrap everything up again to kind of quickly summarize what was going on. That was good. And in terms of your slides, I really like that we folded stuff that you need to focus on. But I would also say, and it's not really much of a critique for this one, honestly, but yeah, you did really good. And that's all I have. Keep in mind, the feedback I have for you is just my perspective in terms of like presenting stuff. So honestly, I know that I wasn't here for y'all's presentation, but I did some anyways, because I didn't watch that. So expect some of that later tonight for some further feedback. But yeah, cool. So is there anything else that you want to talk about in terms of this?
Thanks,
Yeah, hopefully I gave enough feedback. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask if you felt like, did y'all feel like this communication, like this meeting, communication like this helpful? Do you want to do more of it after the second one?
Well, as for me, I think it's very nice that we can practice this. Well, I think most of us, we are interface when we're in interface.
Yeah.
We don't have too much opportunity to practice, like how, visualization stuff. So it's a nice experience.
Okay, that's really good. I was kind of worried that, you know, since this was kind of out of scope for what the project was, that some of y'all would be like, oh.
That's very nice actually. Also, our first feedback is actually very helpful. Also for me, it's very helpful.
Okay, that's good. So I guess, because I was thinking about being kind of more ambitious with this, because I do want people to mess up more, honestly, as evil as it sounds. Because, I wish I had that opportunity, because, when I have to mess up, I actually have to mess up in terms of people who are like, I need you to perform right now, you're not doing it. So yeah, we're giving that safety net ahead of time, so it's good that you're looking for that. Okay, cool. I'll definitely talk to Maria about how we can get ambitious. I kind of want to do some of them myself because there's something I've always wanted to try. Implementation.
Well, I think they had mentioned it, but like after the second one, like doing a speech or presentation kind of over the whole project, was that something we are gonna do? Because that'd be something, because I mean,
Oh, that would be awesome.
because then that would be something if it's gonna go on our resume, so I could like get practice like talking about. Is that something that they would ask about like in your interviews, right? Personal projects.
Oh, that's perfect.
So
Actually.
that's what I was thinking.
Let's-
we could do
let's-
something like that.
That's a really good idea. I'm gonna write it down.
We're gonna do all of this, and I want to be able, like, in.
You want to talk about it? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. Good job. So like, I know that you do music. Do you know how to project your voice?
You do it from like your diaphragm.
Yeah, I heard about like there's a certain way you can do it, and I'm like really curious if anyone actually knows how to.
They go like, think the vocals go like, oh, like you gotta go like, oh, or some shit, something like that. That's kind of like how.
I'm kind of scared of my inner power.
There's a video. I'll find a video and send you one. They used to send one around for technique. Yeah, they do that whenever they see. I'll find it and link it.
Okay, I'm interested because I was gonna say I think the last group y'all actually were talking about the same things, how like it felt generally useful and whatnot. So, yes, there's that, and I think the projection stuff would be super interesting. I've always been curious about it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stop recording now.